Hi YouTube. So while I have TPN priming, I thought it would be nice to show you guys how I have my functional TPN IV fluids tube feeds kind of set up right outside my kitchen. No, you're not going to see my face. I have no makeup on and I have a horrible breakout right now, so that's going to stay under wraps. Here's kind of an overview of what I have set up. This is my kitchen. And then I have all of Olivia's stuff set up like so. We have on top of the fridge, let me turn the labels around real quick because we don't need to show her information all over the internet. So we've got unrefrigerated medications, formula, probiotics, some packets of Simply Thick that I don't actually use, some little things of Pedialyte. I have a gram scale and dry diapers for if we're having a bad day and we need to weigh diapers. Excuse me, like that. A Faces pain chart, which we are working on learning how to use. Instructions for giving medications in her J tube. Roll of tape because you can never have too many. This would be her fridge. It keeps all of her refrigerated meds, her TPN, and her IV fluids. So we've got multivitamins. We've got Alta-Place in case her line gets sluggish. We've got some refrigerated enteral meds. And then we've got about half a week's worth of TPN and IV fluids. Delivery day, this thing's so crammed full I can't fit anything in here. Most of her fluids go in the big fridge for a few days. I have this nice little tiered thing. On top of it, we have heparin flushes, saline flushes. I have a set of needle drivers for if our line were to break, and then a whole bunch of Y connectors, and some dry erase pencils for crossing off medications. This is a way to drain her. It's set up for when she had just a G tube, so I guess that really doesn't do me any good to be sitting there right now. Anyways, top shelf has swab caps and blue caps for capping IV tubing. I reuse her fluid for 2 bags, so sometimes we do need these. Next drawer down has 50 billion claves. My infusion company keeps sending me more claves even when I tell them I don't need them. 10 cc syringes with needles, and then in the back I have sterile water and filter needles for the Alta-Place if I were to use it. Next drawer down is lab stuff with some lab tubes, some syringes, some Vacutainer adapters, and stopcocks for drying labs. This drawer has miscellaneous stuff we keep. Pumps, pair of scissors. This is for her IV pull because it likes to get loose sometimes. Screwdriver for hooking fluids up to the pumps. Bio bag, lab slips, TPN prescription, you know, all the good stuff. Bottom drawer is batteries. Her IV pumps run on batteries, so never have too many. Up here we have hand sanitizer, sharps container. We keep all the little tabs from her medication vials. The kids like to make crafts with them. Parafilm for covering connections. Masks, alcohol, non-sterile gloves, more hemostats. Down here we have bags for her feeding pump. Down here this rolling suitcase is set up to hold her TPN and IV fluids when we're on the go. I have some cans of formula. I have this basket that has 60 ml syringes and extensions for both her G and her J ports on her feeding tube. Down here I have a soft-sided cooler and some ice packs that I saved from her TPN delivery if we need them. I also keep a few ready to go in the freezer. Back here I have the boxes that the pumps come in, so when I need to return them if we have issues. And then heparin and saline. Down here I have extra syringes. Obviously you can't use these for IV stuff, but they're great for on the go for her enteral meds. Over here, this is all IV tubing, and then down here is a case of CAD pump tubing and the bygone curly extensions. And that is what I keep out in the dining room area.